Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements, Holy Spirit, angel guides, spirit guides, the full moon, Aquarius, message for Cancer. Cancer, you are in the 8th house, which is Scorpio. You come into this full moon with Scorpio energy. Answers come from inside. Listen to your intuition, Cancer. You know, Scorpio's kind of private energy, hidden energy. They keep a lot hidden. So in this case, your intuition, listen to it because that's where the answers are going to come from. All right, Spirit. Virgo could be involved, doesn't have to be, but Cancer, listen to your intuition. 7 of Cups. There's an opportunity with somebody. It seems like you two are holding on to each other for dear life. 8 of Wands, communication, quick communication. Listen to your intuition because somebody that you're holding on to, that you're thinking about with the 7 of Cups, they could be causing chaos and conflict. You don't see it right now, but something's going to happen quickly that's going to change this situation, and it's the devil. The devil is Capricorn energy. It changes the situation for the worse. But it causes you to do a deep dive, to look inside, because you are at like a fork in the road. I don't see the 2 of Wands here, but I feel it. And I feel that 7 of Cups, whoever that option is that you thought you were all into them, look, you really thought it was just the 2 of you. Maybe you had something more going, but then things changed swiftly. They changed into toxic. Sometimes we get involved with people, we're all caught up in the whirlwind of it, and before we know it, we're involved in something toxic. It's like you wish that you have them, you get them, and now you don't want them. It's almost like that. You are strategizing how to walk away. Almost like you got an answer to your prayer, but it wasn't what you wanted. Cancer. Be careful what you ask for. You may just get it. And now that you've gotten it, it's not what you want. You want to move forward. You want something to end so that something new can begin. It's a feeling like almost set you up with that 7 of Cups, making you think the situation was going one way. They were feeling a certain way for you. And then this gaslighting started. You know, they started to trip you up, to play mind games, create this codependency. So now you're looking to get out of this with the Chariot and the 8 of Cups at the center. You want to walk away from this. But they're holding on. This toxic person could be a Capricorn. They don't want to transform. They don't want things to change. More importantly, they don't want you to walk away from them. But your intuition is telling you what you need to do. You do walk away with the 8 of Cups at the center of the reading. You want this situation to transform. It's like Spirit comes. Whenever the devil shows up, God shows up. And he shows up because he's in charge of the devil too. But you also have the Chariot. Cancer, you show up, which then brings your power to the surface. Things begin to transform. That cycle ends. A new one begins. You begin to take steps forward with the Prince of Wands, and you win. You know, the 5 of Swords is a win or lose card. But because you're listening to your intuition, it's showing you the way out. Whenever Satan appears, God always shows us the way out. So you are getting that with the Death card, the chariot, the universe. You're able to overthrow anything the devil has in mind for you. In the end, the devil is defeated. Things do transform in your favor. Look, the Aquarius full moon brings a new opportunity, brings a new start. It ends that devil karmic energy and it replaces it with something new, possibilities of adventures. With Page of Cups, you're dreaming. You're back in a state of possibility. And your head is in the clouds, but in a good way. With the devil will have you looking down, bent over. But the Page of Cups has your head up, looking up at what's coming in. And here's this Aquarian energy coming in to free you. Just listen to your intuitions. Look at you. You look so good now. This is why they don't want things to change. You know, they want you to stay right where they put you, but that's not the King or Queen of Wands. You're going to be confident. You're going after what you passionately feel. You're not letting the past stop you. The Sun. Didn't I tell you every time the devil appears, God appears? And even though what they meant for you was for you to lose, for you to be depressed, for you to feel like you can't move on, for you to feel like you're not getting any answers to any questions, but you are. And these are transformative answers that come in and change your life, make you start again, dream again, hope again. That's what's going on here. I do feel it concerns love. Maybe there's a Gemini involved with you, Cancer, but divine is intervening, causing you to reflect. And that's because you are the sign coming in with this Mercury retrograde, and you're staying in that sign until July 23rd. Divine is intervening. He's giving you answers to your questions, and they're good answers. They're answers that can't be overthrown by the devil, the fool, the sun, the death card, the universe, the world. When God says it's over, it's over. There is nothing left to it, nothing that's going to keep you there. Matter of fact, there's somebody that secretly admires you. Tell me about this secret admiration, Spirit. What is this about for Cancer? I mean, a lot of people secretly admire you. Look at you. You're the chariot, standing in your glory, in your power. Yeah, after whatever was the Seven of Cups, rather, because you feel fooled. You feel like they got over on you. But that's why you're listening to your intuition, you're healing this, and you're seeing all this light under this full moon. The full moon is revealing, so something is being revealed to you. Spirit says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joy. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you're currently in. So no matter where you are in this reading, by listening to your intuition, you will find your way out and your life is going to improve. Happiness, joy. You're going to feel that because you're going to allow healing in. What else, Spirit, does Cancer need to know? Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So if somebody's trying to claim you, yes, with that devil energy, you know that's not love, right? You know manipulation and control does not bring love. So right away, you want something different. After spending some time alone under Mercury retrograde, it's very clear to you what you want. You want love that starts with friendship, that starts with loyalty, that is based on something that They like you just for who you are. You don't have to try and be someone different to impress them. And once you find a real friend, somebody that you can seek adventures together, go on vacations together, make memories together, this person is coming onto your journey to add excitement. They're going to be the spontaneous one, probably. And they're the one that brings the most healing to your situation now. It's a friend. It appears as friendship. Yeah, this person is young. They're, even if they're older than you, they're energetic and they're young in the way that they think, in their energy, like they don't let anything hold them back. With this past person, you're able to see that they were the problem in your life. 1144, when I said that, they were a big problem, and all of that is being exposed to you now so that you can change it. What else does Cancer need to know? Friendship's very important. Loyalty, trust. Didn't I just say that? And look what falls, loyalty. Some of you want a dog or you have a dog. But we're talking about a human that's a friend, that's true friendship. The next type of love that's coming in, I believe, because that's what you're attracting. You're attracting something serious, something that you're willing to give to. You're very loyal, but you want someone who deserves it. I said with the Chariot and the Fool, it's like you're definitely in your power under this Aquarian energy. You're ready to go the distance, to make the move. You're ready to take a leap of faith, to do something different because you want different results. All of this is why you win. You have all of this energy converging to move things in your direction. All you got to do is focus, King or Queen of Wands. Focus on what you want and don't allow anything to distract you at this time. What else, Spirit? Self-development. And don't get caught up into perfectionism. You know, sometimes we, as we're developing ourselves, we look to be perfect before we do anything. You did have somebody who was misdirected themselves, so of course they misdirected you. This person, you were their passion. That's why they're holding on to you so tightly. Without you, they're uninspired. They're not motivated. I see why they're holding on to you. But there are others, Three of Pentacles, who want to collaborate with you, who want to learn with you. There are others that are being sent to inspire you. In the end, you win because you're meeting a different pack of people, people who are much more loyal, who think of friendship as very important. You have the Justice card too. This is getting what you deserve, fairness, seeing the truth and the light, being treated equally, feeling balance. This is law. You know, whatever was unjust becomes just. The King of Pentacles, whatever you need, the resources, the people are being brought to you. Because you're exhibiting leadership skills with the Chariot here. Your power, your authority. Since you're exhibiting all of that, Spirit like giving you that too. What else does Cancer need to know here? What other answers are coming through this reading, Spirit, for Cancer? All right. Keep moving forward, even if you are unsure of your next step. Trust that you are walking the path you are meant to walk. Remember, your angel guides, your spirit guides are walking with you. Trust yourself more. Listen to your intuition. All the answers are coming from there. Focus on what you need. It's necessary. Tackle any demons that come into your head. Don't allow them to rule you for a second longer. With all of that toxicity, the Seven of Cups, the Devil, don't allow that to rule you any longer. It's time for you to take that power and build those healthy boundaries. Tell me about something with your face. Your face could bring you money. Your face, you're taking a risk by showing your face, but it is going to be a lucrative risk. Self-made, it brings you fame, exposure, ups your reputation. Investors come around. Something with your face. You are the face. Answers come from inside concerning your face. Pay attention to that. Give me an intuitive message for Cancer. Intuitively. Reflect and listen. Yeah, this Mercury retrograde has made you reflect upon a lot of things, but you've gained a lot of insight too. Now it's time to listen to your inner voice. 2 cards telling you that the answers come from your inner voice. Yeah, you've been given a sacred vision, divine vision. Your third eye is opening. You're seeing something you haven't seen. Follow the signs, Cancer. They're leading you to right where you want. Pay attention to signs around you because they're carrying important messages. All right, Spirit. Cancer. What is the angel number? If you could place this in the comments. 999, release. Release what no longer serves you, whatever's making you feel imbalanced. Release concern over finances. Know that if anybody has been unjust to you, unfair, treated you wrong, what comes around goes around. Your current circumstances are ending, and you're getting ready to take advantage of better circumstances. Thank God, right? If you're experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? By listening to your intuition. Put 999 in the comments for me. And I'm praying for you to draw the right conclusions based on what your intuition is telling you. I know you're going to be able to do that, and you're going to be successful in your future endeavors. After all, you win. All right, Cancer. Until the next moon phase, namaste.